Hey babes, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome, and if you're a subscriber, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Today I'm actually going to go ahead and be doing a small little trim, probably not even a trim, it's a dust. I did go ahead and get my professional cut about 3 going on 4 months now. I am not a professional. I just do this in between the actual professional cuts just because I do have fine strands. And if you have fine strands, you will be able to relate. Our hair just intertwines with each other. You get a lot of tangles, you get a lot of matting, and you get a lot of single strand knots. And where I get the most single strand knots is at the front, because that's where I manipulate my hair the most, just so that I can get that shape, fluff, volume that I want. So it's just an invitation for a single strand knot. So the process that I do is I go ahead and wash my hair and deep condition, and then I twist it up. Now last night I was just too lazy. I was over it. I got home really late, but I had to wash my hair. So all that I did was I went ahead and cleansed my hair. I clarified it, and all that I did was detangle it with some rinse out conditioners, and I twisted it up and put it in this. So it's been like this since last night. Yeah, I'm looking real peculiar. Okay, I know. But this is the state of my hair. As you guys can see, there is no specific parting. All that I did was just put it in 4 strands. Y'all, my shrinkage is about to be real, just because when I get rid of these straggly ends, my hair just literally. But this is what my hair is looking like. It is all dry. Now the scissors that I am going to be using, where are they? Okay, this is what they look like. This is nothing fancy. I just went to my local beauty supply store. I got me good shears. And something that I just wanted to say, if you guys are going to do this, try it, or you know, just cut something off. All that I'm gonna tell you guys is get a pair of shears that you're only going to use for your hair. If you use it for other things, they're going to become dull, and all you're gonna do is damage your hair, which is by creating split ends, things of that nature. So if you are going to get a pair of scissors, just get one specifically for your hair. Do not use it for anything else. Now, the reason that I do dust and trim some of my ends off is because, again, the single strand knots, they're just going to create breakage or even split ends. Once you have a split end, there is no remedy for it other than cutting it, because all that is going to continue to do is just split and create breakage. We don't want that. We want to retain length and have our hair grow out. By our, I mean months. So all that I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you guys what I look for. Now I'm going to zoom in on this portion just so you guys can see. So if you notice, my hair looks pretty good all the way to the end. It is uniform. It is all the way down, even though I do need to trim some off. I have a single strand knot right here. I see it right there. But this is the way this one looks. Now y'all, look at this one. It's not uniform. It's not cohesively just going straight down. I have more to cut off from this one, and then the back looks like this, and this one looks like this. So the first thing that I'm going to do, bring you guys out, it's a little too close, is actually just look at this, see what I actually want to cut. Again, it's not really I'm cutting my hair, it's literally just dusting my ends where and the crazy part about single strand knot is you can actually feel them. If your hair is dry and you just run your fingers through, you can feel the single strand knot. So all that I'm going to do is literally grab the end like this. Again, it's not a cut, it's literally like dusting your hair off. I'm going to just grab my scissors and cut. That's it. That's all that I'm doing. Now if I do feel a single strand knot after this, all that I'm going to do is just snip it off. Look at that. I'm gonna leave this one alone for now. All that I'm going to do is do the same thing for this one. I'll just show you all. This is what my hair looks on this end. I'm just going to grab the last bit of this right here and just trim that as well. That's gone. So this is the way my hair is looking. It is more uniform. I don't know if you guys can tell or if it translates through the camera, but it is much more uniform. I'm gonna do the same thing back here. I'm just twisting it up like this, and all that I'm going to do is cut this very end, which is honestly not much, but it helps so much. And then the other thing about curly hair that is literally a blessing is that since it's curly and your hair naturally just does what it wants and it just goes each and every way, if you make a mistake and you cut too much off or you cut from a certain section, you can literally blend your hair out. But if you do this to straight hair, you're going to be able to tell that something is uneven. But you know, curly hair is just awesome like that. It is forgiving. Even though it does what it wants, it's forgiving to scissors, okay? So this is how my hair is looking. I just dusted off a little bit. All that I'm going to do now is unravel my hair. I'm gonna feel for single strand knots. Again, the way that I feel for single strand knots is just pressing down on my hair. Since it is a knot, is a single strand knot is a hair strand that basically wraps around each other and it creates a knot. It could be at the end, it could be at the middle shaft, it could be anywhere on your strand, and that's what I actually feel for. So that's what I'm actually going to do now. Okay y'all, so I didn't find any more. I'm pretty sure as I'm trying to style, I probably will find one or two, but the ones that I did have were pretty much at the end, which I did go ahead and eliminate on that initial cut. This is the way my hair is looking. All that I'm going to do now is actually deep condition and get this hair together. So if you do trim your hair at home, I would just say literally look up videos here on YouTube, or just go ahead and make sure that you are just using one scissor for your hair. This is what I do in between cuts. Again, I do go ahead and get my hair professionally cut, but in between I just go ahead and do this just so that my ends aren't straggly, they're not splitting, they don't have those single strand knots, and my hair is not tangling every second and any chance that it gets. If you do go ahead and trim your hair at home, let me know. Is there a technique that you do? Do you get your hair professionally cut? Is there anything that you struggle with while, you know, getting your shape or with your hair in between cuts? Let's go ahead and chat in the comments. Let me know down below. Make sure that you do like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you thought about this video, and make sure that you turn on your post notification bell so that you are updated when I do upload. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.